Station 2. I can't remember now. 260. Train station 2, level 260. Yeah. Let's come over here and get my gold. I don't know what my gold balance is offhand, 8150. But anytime you get a chance to get free gold, get it. Train station 2. Because you're going to need all the gold you can get and then some. So I like to try to get my gold before I get into the jobs. Because you get your gold situated, then you can do your little jobs. And I'll show you in a minute. I've increased my warehouse so much. I'm while my gold is filling up my balance. I usually try to let's see here. Oh, there it goes right there. Now I'm able to get 8,900 quantity within all this. So right now I've got 6582. So I've basically got 3,000 I can stash in my pot. Alright, now I'm gonna run my copper ore way up there. I'm gonna get 90 more on top of the 100. No, I'm gonna go and get the 3. I'm gonna go and max it out. Alright, I got that job already, so I get credit for that. Go back to home, see what I need to do. Let's see here. 909. I'm gonna go ahead and max this stuff up. There's 2 that you're gonna use a lot of. You're gonna use a lot of coal, and you're gonna lose a lot of iron ore. The iron ore and the copper ore makes copper. You can the nails and the saw blade uses steel. You can get steel 2 ways. You can get steel. You can make steel off your coal, or you got a smelting plant that makes steel off the coal, or you got a steel factory. Now I've only got 8 engineers right now. I've got all 8 of them tied. Well, I got 7 of them tied up. So if you got all your engineers tied up, you can use your coal in your smelting plant to make more steel. Alright, then if you're coming down here to the iron powder, which I'm getting ready to stick that up, you need iron ore to make the iron powder. And I'm gonna go ahead and boost this on up while I'm here. Oh, I already got it. See there? Alright, I already had that in queue. I'm gonna add 40 more of them, and I'm gonna keep them right here on the platform instead of add them to my balance. Let's go back here. Alright, steel, we got 92. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Get 2 more going. There we go. I'm maxing out. I'm just gonna keep everything on the max. Might as well. All right. So I need to. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and max this bad boy out before I take a job. And I'm gonna max it out. Get all my gold before I get the 9th dispatcher. Because once you get the very last dispatcher, it's timed. You basically got 59 minutes and 59 seconds to use that last dispatcher. When the 59 minutes, 59 seconds run out, they'll take that dispatcher back. I think it's for 4 hours or 6 hours, and then you can add it again for another hour. But you can only keep it an hour at a time. So that's why it's kind of important to have your organization set up before you get that ninth dispatcher, because once you get the ninth dispatcher, I call it dispatcher, some call it engineer, but the ninth dispatcher, depending on what level you are, it could be the seventh dispatcher or the sixth. You work into it. They don't just you don't automatically start out with 8. I've been playing this quite a while, so I can't remember if it's what level you got to be on before you get to 8. If you're playing it, odds are you're not on level 260 right now, but stick with it, you will be. And I'm boosting these up as I go because I'll show you here in just a minute. And I got a lot of boosting to do. Oof. Where am I at here? I gotta boost this up real quick. I shouldn't tie up. I ain't gonna tie my man up that way. Let's see what we got here. Well, I definitely want to boost him up. Let's see what else we got. Well, you ain't got to do nothing but live and die and pay taxes. But I'm basically looking to see what else I can boost up real quick. I'm gonna get another 45 on top of that 156, because that's another necessity thing that you need. And I need to. Oh Lord, my wood. I'm gonna try to add. Well, I guess that'd have to be good enough for right now. See, you got timers and all this stuff, so you need to pay attention to your timers. I got 3.5 minutes before I can. I'm gonna let that go. Actually, I'm gonna take and plug it in to the electricity, so I don't run out of battery. There we go. There we go. Guess I was talking to a blank screen just a minute ago. Trouble at ground control or something like that, or whatever. Let's see what the inventory looking like over here. Well, I'm gonna let them play out. see what we got here. Damn, 208. Come on now. See, I'm running all my balances way up there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get 100 on my steel too. Yeah, let me have it. Let's see what I can do here. I can go ahead and add. Well, that ain't much. It's 30. Go. Get back to this game. Alright, let's see what we got here. Dang. 30 at a time, boy. Since I'm able to get so much in the warehouse, I actually had the iron ore and the coal sitting at 1,000. And I was still a long ways from topping the balance at 89. How you increase your balance or your available inventory or your maximum inventory, I mean, is you see I've been upgrading these items here. Now what's that? 33087. That's the number of people in my town. So I've got to go to 33360, and I can increase the balance another 100 in my warehouse. Alright, now you see when I upgraded that one, that took me down to 87 on the grain. Alright, so as soon as I get more freed up conductors or locomotives or whatever, I'm going to run that balance or that grain inventory. I'm going to run that back up to, I don't know, as close to 200 as I can get, I guess, because those grains, you use that grain to increase your population, your inventories here. You gotta have it for your you gotta have it for the flour. And I thought that was something else. I guess just your flour. Okay. Well, see, because you really don't know when you might need something. So if you can keep your levels as high as you can get, depending on your available warehouse space, you're going to enjoy the game better. It's better to have and not need than to have and need. Because wait, hold on, I screwed that up. It's better to have and not need than need and not have. There you go. Thank you. All right. And that's in life in general or whatever, but especially on these games. If you need something and you don't have it, you might have to wait. Depending on the item, you may have to wait 20 minutes, or some of the items an hour and 45 minutes. I mean, it's crazy. So if you can pay attention and keep your inventories, if you play it regularly, you'll understand. If you keep your inventories at a little higher than normal level, you can get around having to wait crazy amounts of time for the whatever you need for the inventory. See that there? That's going to end up being right at 1,000. And then I'll come in and do the same thing for the coal. I'll get that as close to 1,000. Or I mean, you could go to 2,000. I mean, 2,000 is a little extreme. 1,000 is extreme, but if you get some of these long jobs going and you got all your dispatchers tied up and you're out of iron, ore, or coal, you just got to sit down and close your hands and see. I'm over 1,000. That's okay. See what I can get out of this. That's probably gonna be right at 1,000 too. Let's see, 809. 809 plus 150, 170, 190. Yeah, that's gonna be right at 1,000. Probably 990. I don't know. Here we go. Find out real quick. 1004. How about that? Okay. Let's see. We still got right at 2,000 to go. I don't know. Let's see here. Get a little more wood, timber. Nah, I'll leave that alone. Sit here. Alright, and after you get all this going, you go back home. Come over here and look at your smelting plants, your inventory. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and bump this one more time, because see, once I go in here to do the other copper, yeah, I'm gonna be down. I'll be down. But you know what? I'm gonna take these two off. That way I can let my copper wire be next. See, I don't really need these. Take that off too. Let that go. Yeah, I probably should have boosted that last one up. See, that was down to. See, where did it go? Oh, I am boosting it up, ain't I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the sofas. I only got 53 sofas. You see, you got to have all three of those, and I don't have that one. That's getting boosted now. Let's see what we got here. All right, now down here you got ship trade. my next ship 9 hours and 8 minutes away. So I'm gonna let that ride too. Let's see here. Come over here, look at these jobs. Huh. Wow, I'm way down on the feathers too. Grain fields. Really? I'll add, I get 4 more harvest. And I'll go ahead and take this job. Alright, some of these jobs are weird. Alright, you gotta pay attention because they're not all the same. Most all the jobs are an hour. You got travel time for the trains to come in. And then they throw you little bone jobs, 3 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And then you got back to 1 hour jobs. So if you keep up with all that, you're good. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and select this because 2 minutes will be up, and I'll get there'll another be an empty train come in. Even though you got seven out of the 8 working right now. Some particular jobs will only let you use 1 or 2 trains. Some jobs, like click on that job, there are no trains available for that route. All right, the one I just was working on this here. No trains available, but I've got 1 train available, but not right this minute. I've got to wait a minute and 45 seconds for that train to come in empty. As soon as it comes in empty, it will let me know how many I can get. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to 32. I got 49. I got to deliver 32 out of the 49, so that'll leave 17. Alright, well, if this train comes in being able to hold at least 32, I can complete that job. If not, I gotta wait for another train to complete the job. But it should be able to let me complete it on this next train stop. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I hope you can, because I don't know much about this game, but what little I know, I've learned a few things from other players, but I've kind of learned a lot of it just by time playing, and I'm impatient now. I used to be worse when I was younger. I'm not that old. I'm 52. Well, I'll be 53 in a month. But still, I don't have good patience for some of these games. And I just decided to stay on the screen. I've got it plugged in charging. Let's see what we got here. Bang, man, look at there. Alright, job's completed. Well, it's filled. It won't be completed until that train delivers that 32 pieces of grain. So now I'm going to come over here. Alright, I'm waiting on my grain to come in. That's a lot of grain. 80 and 78, that's 150, 180 and 78, that's 100 and it's almost 160, I think. Yeah, it's 158, so yeah, 158. So my grain balance when those 4 come in, it'll be 158. So that's a kind of a decent balance for that. That's a decent balance. Alright, man, I think I'm good. I do need to run that iron powder back up. I don't like a balance that low. Let's look over here and see what kind of jobs we can sneak. See? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really like these little 15-minute jobs. They're awesome. 15 minutes, that ain't bad. But when you gotta wait an hour, hey, they threw some jobs in there, no lying. And they throw them in there from time to time. You gotta pay attention to the length of the jobs. Well, I knew it before I pushed the button. Job took 8 hours to deliver. 8 hours. So those 8 hours, one of your dispatchers is going to be tied up for 8 hours. So if you got 3 dispatchers, well, you're not going to get an 8-hour job with 3 dispatchers. They're not going to give you an 8-hour job. That's only the higher jobs. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this one here. Let's see what I can do. Well, let's see here. Well, see, this is another quirk. I've got to wait at least 14 minutes and 49 seconds. By that time, all 4 of these will be empty. So, damn. Sorry about that. That was my fault. But anyway, 14 minutes and 35 seconds. All 4 of these trains will be empty. They'll be coming back. Well, I was wrong. Let's see here. Alright, so now I only got 24 more to deliver. Same time, go over here to this other page. You know what? I need to take these off of the board, because I need some nails bad. I'm gonna get 2 right there. I'm gonna click on this and see what kind of. Oh yeah, it ain't too bad. I'll take 35 off of that, but I ain't gonna tie these up. Well, I guess I will. So I only need to deliver 56 for this job, and I've got 85 in inventory. And you notice I haven't went to get my 9th dispatcher yet. I think I'll look into it to see what I can do. Yeah, they call them dispatchers. And I don't know if you heard me talking earlier, but I'm making ice. And with my Frigidaire ice maker. Which I've had for, I don't know, at least 5 years. And Frigidaire countertop ice maker. And I was making ice when ice wasn't as expensive as it is now. But it is time consuming. But hey, free ice. Well, it's not free. Nothing's free. Ever since I've had it, I've only used either spring water or purified water. I have used distilled water a few times, but normally I just use spring water. And Makes great tasting ice, and because they say tap water could clog it up. Excuse me. And depending on where you live, you might not want to use tap water anyway. So I always use spring water or purified water. Great tasting ice. So that's why I say free is not really free, because you got to buy spring water. But I mean, it's cheaper than buying ice. Way cheaper. Of course, I've been the quantity of ice that I intend to make. I've got 3 ice bins in my freezer, and I think I just seen some lightning.